Yes, Rudy Loops in the house. I don't believe we've met. It's always nice I get some new subscribers saying hello on my live streams that don't usually comment. So, hello. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. What's your name? Where are you from? What have you had? Safe as houses. I will get started in a moment. Well, actually, maybe I'll start with just playing a bit of... How'd you play this game then? There we go. That's cool. Have you been learning? Have you been learning about how to look like an idiot on camera? And oh, that was a big pop. Gone for the Coca-Cola Classic tonight. I'm gonna need a nice dose of sugar and caffeine if we're gonna try and figure out what the hell this synth is all about. So Kilohertz, the beautiful company, have actually given me a chance to try out the new phase plant for a month, see how I get on. So that's very exciting, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, I'm really noob at this. This is one bass I made like just before, like an hour or two ago. It's super simple, to be honest. It's just a wub. It's my first sound though, so gotta give it some credit. It had quite a nice what was I gonna say? It had a nice, yeah, before the filter, nice texture. I don't know quite how to filter it in a better way though. Maybe I'll try a different filter. Been messing about D&B for over 25 years before YouTube is a thing. You sound like my average student who is 40 years old and wanting to reunite their love for music and now have the resources to learn a little bit more and fill in the gaps of their knowledge. But so are you from the UK or where are you from? And hello Corax, shout out to you mate from Texas. I saw you commented something the other day on my YouTube. I've forgotten to reply, but I will get around to that. Maybe this filter will be better. So anyway, you guys can feel free to give me some ideas for like using this synth, because I've got no idea. But I reckon that if I get good at it, then I think it's got some really wicked capabilities. Yeah, so that's a lot nicer than the other filter anyway. It's okay. I wanna know your poor attempt at humour. I mean, that's what I spend half of my day doing, is delivering terrible jokes to you guys. So you have to return the favour. Old school London boy, moved to the countryside. Nice. Which part of the countryside? Didn't really like London. You know, I've never lived there, but visiting, I always felt like it was too much going on. But now I live in a big city as well, just in a different country. So I can switch off if I don't want to hear the people, what they're saying. This is a preset, but I like this one. Maybe I can sort of learn a bit about the synth by tweaking one of the presets it comes with. So I really want to know how to FM stuff properly, because I'm still like quite noob at that. This is like a group, isn't it? You can group things. I didn't even know that. Maybe I want to modulate something Let's do another modulation on there's a filter here. Let's modulate that. Oh, it's already got something on here. Hampshire. The Hamp of Shires. So how do we change the tone of it a bit then? That's pretty cool. Here he comes to save the day. Delphian's beats. I love using macros to automate mix on an instance of multipass. Lilu Dallas multipass. You can put lots of plugins in multipass and just change the sound completely. Yes. And I already have the feeling here with FM at an octave up. So yeah, I already have the feeling here that the effects section is a lot more going on than in Vital, which is exciting. But I want to get into the nitty gritty FMing and creating a sound from the, you know, right at the root. I want to go to the root of it all. But let's throw in a, well, multipass is I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's try something else for now, something a bit simpler. Just maybe a bit more distortion, or that's pretty nice. It's okay, isn't it? I'm gonna design something new anyway. I'm just gonna bounce out this audio file though, just for a laugh, in case we want to come back to it. But let's start a new one. I've got to start something from scratch again. Okay. So what actually goes on then? You can put effects in the generator section. That's confusing to me, but alright. Maybe there'll be a wicked use for it. What's wavetable? Ah, wavetable then. So what is the actual proper way to FM, like, two, for example, sine waves together? So you would go out from one, wouldn't you? Into... Do you go into the level? FM... You're saying with FM at an octave up. Yes, but how do we actually FM? Is it output into level? I think that's what you do, isn't it? I could be wrong though. Let's just try it on everything and see what sounds best. On the harmonic? Is that how you do it? That doesn't sound too bad. So if I were to modulate that amount, assign to automation slot, no? It's out into the phase. Right, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? I think someone told me this a while ago when I was first playing with it, but I've kind of forgotten. Stupid joke incoming, respace from scratch, just like Graham used to make. Big ups to Korax. Sorry, you said phase, didn't you? All right. So then to automate that, drag to modulate. I guess I better make an actual modulation source first, right? And then put that to the. No, it's not showing up. I did leave it on, didn't I? Maybe I didn't put it on. Assign to automation slot 1. No. Aha. There we go. Drag to modulate. There. LFO depth. Still not working. Oh, it's moving now, I think. Oh no, I took it off. Sorry, I'm terribly bad at this. Someone help. I'm doing it right. Yeah, it's working, right? Let's put it on sync. Okay, so you can curve it as well. That's cool. Okay, so I think I've got my head around how you like do FM and then and then how you like modulate it, I think. It's all a bit small, isn't it? I think I need to make this synth a bit bigger. Let's go for 85%. Alright, let's do something else. What if can we get a saw wave into the mix now somewhere? Maybe? Let's try that. Saw to triangle. Let's do that one. I think if you'd like to achieve a similar result like the FM from X in Serum Vital, you should change the source oscillator level parameter. Okay, wow, right. You should change the source. You should change the source oscillator level parameter. So is that here somewhere? Let's try and go into this saw wave as well somehow. On the very left. Oh, is that on the LFO part, you mean? The source oscillators level parameter. Oh, I see. You mean change this? Do you mean modulate that as well? Because when I was modulating that earlier, it sounded like it was doing quite a lot. Or is that just in my head? We can do it on the one that's going into it, perhaps. A little bit gritty. Let's leave it like that for a minute. This one sounds like it's a little bit out of time with the rest of them. Don't know if I like this part. We put this LFO onto this again here, so it gets even more complicated. That's nice. Okay, what's happened now? No, I don't like that one. At least this one's a nicer texture here, though. Suddenly, I'm going to do something and it's going to be magic, but just wait for it. got to modulate this some more somewhere. No, not that one. Why don't I put this on the level of the oscillator? Alright, a bit more controlled. Just not quite gritty enough, those sine waves yet. Let's play a little patch in and then we can modulate it some more. Alright, one more time. Okay, that one was a bit better. Alright, I know that if I use the effects I can probably make it sound a lot dirtier, but I still want to try to get it even nicer without going to the effects section yet. Let's add in like another LFO, see what happens. Can I modulate the other LFO with on something here perhaps? Maybe on the phase? That's cool. That's sick. Gotta get that tone a lot nicer though still. Maybe I can put that on the LFO here, this frame. We need another sine wave in there, I reckon. Another low one on its own. Getting better. What about the sync mode? Let's modulate that. Or maybe... let's try the sync mode on this new sub bass down here. It's better without. Okay, it's got like a nice little, like kind of almost like liquidy edge to it. We'll distort the hell out of it in a moment. Rudy Loop's pumping it in the car in London. Oh, well, no, you're in Hampshire now, aren't you? Sorry, in Hampshire. So, before I lose my mind in the voicing section, which I will, let's add in a bit of let's add some effects in already. What do we want? What do we want? Maybe. Where's the other filter that's like normal, non-linear filter? Let's get this on the LFO as well. We've got to start distorting it before I lose interest in this sound. I think that was the winner. I'm going to modulate the drive on this with the other LFO. Maybe the other way. Or maybe not at all. I don't know if that works as nicely as I wanted it to. Alright, what's next then? Let's add a bit of ring mod. I know I like this one. Let's get this on the LFO. I've never been able to modulate the ring mod before, so that's quite exciting. He's welding right now. Well, that's something new about you, Corax, that I didn't know. I didn't know you're a welder. That's very interesting. I used to work at an engineering company as well. I worked with all the welders. I was in the assembly shop. That's great. I don't know much about the Let It Roll Festival this year. Tell me about it. Who was your favourite DJ there, producer there? What was the best experience? I'd love to hear it. I saw something that Fade Black had to cancel due to weather or something like that. Other than that, I've got no idea what went on down there. Alright, I'm enjoying this already. I'm enjoying this this little synth. So let's what was my problem? I wanted to global unison, glide. Oh no, the voicing, that's it. I wanted to make it legato. So let's ooh. That's too high, isn't it? That's quite nice on the A there. And then F. Ooh, that was tasty. Right on the nipple that little MIDI note was. Alright, I've got to copy these guys over. So the weather was quite crazy, but for 3 hours there was lightning with no rain. Stages look cool. Yeah, so a couple of shows got cancelled, hey? That's unfortunate. Who was some of the best what were some of the best DJs you saw then? And Corax, he works for recently not a UK company anymore. A company that makes temperature sensors. Interesting. So there must be some quite minute, fine welding then, I guess. Not like big kind of objects. Alright, this one's alright. Let's get it popping a bit more. Let's give it a bit more like saturation or something. I don't know if I like the saturator. Oh, well, told me wrong, didn't he? Told me wrong, served me right, showed me up. That sounded quite nice, actually, is what I'm trying to say. Then let's try something else. I still want a bit more high-end push. Let's go for a normal distortion again. Okay, getting there. Not too shabby. It's annoying you can't like do a low pass in the reverb. I'm sure there's other ways around it, obviously. I'm just lazy. One more thing we can try. You probably need to do a group, don't you, or something like that. New group. Then is that how I do it? And then inside the group, I add a reverb. And then under that I add a high pass or something, right? Filter, ladder filter, is that the one? No. Normal filter. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? I don't think are they actually inside the group? I don't think they are they? Oh, they were. Oh dear. So, multipass, is that where you add other effects that are not in kilohertz something, isn't it? How do I get this group thing right then? I want to make a reverb and high pass it. Right, now filter. maybe if I put it in lane 3. Use multipass or it will apply to the whole sound still. Okay, so I'll try and do that next time. You can get frequency bands to apply effects too. I'm glad you joined, Doppler, and thanks for joining Pateron the other day. Yeah, and you're going to help me with this now, so thanks. Most enjoyed Mephius and AMC, also Pendulum were incredible, but I missed like half the set. A friend of mine got crazy on acid. I had to get medical help. Yeah, it's no laughing matter. Well, it is if you're tripping balls, so you're probably laughing quite a lot. But anyway, I've reached a point where I think before anything happens, let's save it as this is going to be called the Delphi, because you were kind of inspiring that one a little bit, Delphi. So, I guess let's just make another one, shall we? Just keep going and try something different every time until we reach... I mean, that's not a bad base, to be fair, though, is it? For like my second or third attempt. Not bad for a second or third attempt, I don't think. Can you do tutorials in other doors? I use Mario Paint, mostly. Well, I can do a tutorial in Microsoft Paint. I'm pretty good at that. I'll have to get more used to the multipass then. Maybe we'll try that this time around. Let's do a bit more of an interesting melody, shall we? Oh. That was not quite what I wanted, but kind of. Alright, it's going to get like quite repetitive and boring, probably. Especially if it's a saw wave. So let's move quickly. Let's add in like some effects already. Let's do a reverb distortion this time. So let's like... That sounds quite glorious, doesn't it, that reverb? Such a shame there's no like built-in HP LP. That's one of my biggest pet peeves for reverbs. There's not like another reverb that has more settings, is there? Probably not. Let's go on with... by the way, what are you guys doing on a Friday night watching me? You should be out, I don't know, chasing ghosts or something. I don't know. You guys always out with your ghost guns, aren't you? Can't take them off you, can we? Yeah. Phase distortion. No, we're going to go for another distortion. Alright, now let's control this chaos. Perhaps I'll do those after this lane 1. Let's put a filter in just so we can control. Let's get really funky this time. So what else can we modulate stuff with? Audio follower. What does that do then? cool, but I'm gonna definitely delete it. Let's do, because I want some more funk. Let's do an LFO. Can you draw in some dots and stuff like that? Can we make it our own? Can we really go to town on it? Don't tell me I have to control click or some. I can't make some new dots, no? Oh yeah, I can. I just did one. How did I do that? You just click once. Right, okay. On the line, I don't want to have to click on the line every time. Alright, what have you guys been saying? Being a proper geezer, Mario Paint had a very rudimentary music part with the Yoshi sound. I should do some more Mario and Yoshi Vital tutorials. Maybe that'll get the crowd going. I'm about to go to work. I do posters around the city on billboards. Oh right, you're sorry, are you in the States or are you in South Africa or where are you, Delphians? I hope you have a good shift anyway. Doesn't sound like too much of a bad job. You're out and about, outside. It's always important. Right, I've got to get this FM working this time because it's driving me mad. I need a sine wave here. Try the other way around. Oh, you're from Prague. You're doing some nighttime work. I see. I see. I thought you were closer to me. I thought you were in Europe somewhere. Okay, need to do something else crazy to this sound somewhere. Maybe we can modulate this reverb. I've got to get the Pateron in there. We're slowly getting somewhere, my G's. Slowly but surely. A little bit nicer like that. Modulating the modulator. Right, let's get another filter in here. Let's do some more filterage. Probably not supposed to announce this, but I voted for you in the German D and B awards. I didn't even know I was nominated, to be quite honest with you. I have no idea. I don't really care too much about awards. Music is supposed to be about enjoying it. It's not a competition. But thanks anyway. Sorry, I haven't been reading what you... I'm enjoying talking with you guys. It's Banksy. Yeah, Banksy, basically. We've got Banksy from Prague. Part-time job, I repair recreational vehicles also. Need to pay for all the gear and software. So I'm like, mate, yeah, we all got to make a living, man. I make my money lots of different ways. There's never one solid plan. You know, got to keep things coming in. Never know when the next black swan event's going to happen, and you have to fight for your life again. So always good to be in work. I appreciate anyone that works hard. pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's get some more ring mod in there. It's my go-to when I need some more sort of high end. It's very like sort of a lot of like pitch vibrato on it almost, isn't there? What's tape stop? I want to sort of go back again and see if I can change something around here. That's quite nice with the unison on there actually. I'm loving it. I'm loving this synth now, to be fair. I have no idea how it works, to be quite honest with you. But I've accidentally come across some nice textures. And I don't know how I've done it, but somehow I've got a few nice textures. This one is great now. Like, there's too much reverb on it still. I need to tame it somehow. I don't know how to control it yet. But I know that in this sound somewhere is a nice part to accent somewhere. If I could just like put a sort of gate or something, is that a thing? Yeah, does that work? I hate using gates though, it's so boring. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. That does nothing what I want it to do. Terrible. No, just kidding. Probably just don't know how to use it. Anyway, let's try something else then. What can I do? What can I do to sort of trance gate? No, they're just terrible. They're just terrible. Everyone has fun with Faceplant. Yes, we has fun with Faceplant. Welcome, Digipax. Straight out of Discord, straight onto YouTube. Here he is, in the flesh. Well, digital flesh. What I want to do is a way I can modulate the whole sort of volume again. How is this going to work? A filter? Will this work if I do another LFO on this? What's going to happen here then? No, it's just terrible. I like it, it's just that reverb. It's got to be controlled. But if I take it off, it's not the same. If only I knew what to do. Anyway, let's try Transient Shaper. There we go, that kind of fixes it a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought, Digi. I thought I wanted to modulate I actually wanted to modulate the volume, and I just didn't think about the gain. I thought, maybe I'll do it on a filter, but I actually did want the gain. Yes, Oh, this is going to be weird though, isn't it? I've got to have to turn it down. Yeah, you see it's not giving me the desired result because I think everything is so weird and sort of random. It's just not working. Transient Shaper was doing a nice job though. That's cool because it keeps the reverb kind of on. Because we take too much of that reverb off and it becomes unnatural. Let's just find the perfect balance and then I'm almost done with this one. Okay, it's there. It could be better. There's a few things I would want to change, but I'm probably going to ruin it if I don't stop now. So, this is going to be called the, what have we been talking about? This can be like the Mario stab. Why did that get suddenly so loud? Was it always that loud? I think I need to control the volumes, I don't know. Maybe it was the transient actually. Okay, I'm going to save that one. That's a little bit more controlled. Anyway, take a gain modulate. Hard for me to follow while at work. I don't know what you're going for. Neither do I. I have no idea what I'm going for. I'm just making a few presets and trying to get my head around phase plant, and I'm enjoying talking to you guys. So we've made this one. We made this one before. How does this sound now? We've forgotten about it. Maybe we can do a little voting in the comments at the end of what the best one I made was. So there's the Mario stab. And then there's the... I can't remember what I called this. Oh, the Delphi. Delphi bass. This is my first... Oh. My first ever sound. Which is just rubbish. So how about these two together then? Let's sidechain it from the Delphi bass. Yeah. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's go on and make another one now. I'd love to get these sort of low sine wave FM sounding a bit better. Because I made a really cool one in Vital like yesterday, which was just such a nice like blend of low ends like working together. And so I'm kind of in the mood to do something with like getting that perfect sine wave blend. But it's not easy, I tell ya. Keep it simple. Yeah, difficult on a plugin like this. Let's add a third one in as well and go in from that one. I don't know what the difference is of using the output on this one or this one. Envelope generator module or analog generator module. Maybe I should try going out from the top one. Let's test it on the first two because I don't know if it makes a difference or not. So right now I'm going in through the envelope. So if I turn that off and try going in from there, it's the same thing, isn't it? Pretty sure it's the same. Sounds the same. So with this one then, let's try and go in from here. That's a bit nicer. There we go. That's a nice blend. I like that. Maybe now let's detune them on the... Alright, I'll tell you what I haven't really used yet is the noise. Let's get that involved. Noise. You can stereo it, that's cool. Let's get that going into the first one. In the phase, perhaps? Okay, now let's turn the volume down on the noise. Now let's tweak this. There we go. Thanks for popping in, Digipax. Really appreciate you, mate. Have a good shift. Get back to work. Serve those hungry people. Let's get to it. Now we're cooking, though, as well. We got the white noise involved. There we go, that's a nice texture. So how can we move this or modulate this again, or, you know, take it a step further? What happens when I distort in here then? Do I have to choose what goes into it? No, that's not right. It doesn't feel like anything's going in. There's like a red... Wonder how I control, you know, what's coming in. We'll figure that out another time. Oh, do you have to put it on this part here, like in the actual? I see. Well, this is off anyway. But what about on my last one here then? No, not doing much. To create it in the same group. Well, it's in this one now, so surely that should be doing something. Doesn't do much though. Let me try it over here as well. It's not really in the same group though, is it? Do you think people with synesthesia see white noise in the colour white? Good question. They must do. They must do, yeah. And they say all your music in the colour black. It looks like it's in the group there though. So surely that should be doing something. Do I need to... modulate it from itself? No, that doesn't make sense. Distort something into here, the level. There we go. It's doing. Is that doing something? Isn't it? That's doing something. Distort the pitch. It definitely changes the shape of the waveform a bit, doesn't it? Anyway. Back to the matter at hand. Leave that off for the moment. Let's get some filtering going on. So hold Alt and you'll be able to add it above the envelope. I see. Well, I think I've sort of got it in there now anyway. It's doing something. Yeah, I'm not sold on these filters yet, but I need to get a bit more of an understanding of them because there's a few different types, isn't there? And they've got some different... So what I really want is, let's have a nice envelope on this one. Just a nice long attack, for example. The warm one was pretty cool. Adds some more harmonics up there, doesn't it? I quite like that one, it's alright. Let's try the normal filters again as well. So you can just... They're pretty simple, they're pretty basic, aren't they? Yeah. So do this one going the other way. All right, let's start distorting then, shall we? Factorator, let's try that first. Okay, above the envelope is right under the group. It will be a modulator. Aren't you supposed to be back in the kitchen? Come on, serve those people. Alright, I need to get more movement into this sound. Envelope. LFO. Let's put an LFO on something. Perhaps the... There we go. Getting there, getting there. Let's get a pattern like played in anyway. No, not like that though. Let me think of some ideas. Yeah, something like that. Not quite. Something like that. Just for now. Yeah, it's one of those synths. It's gonna take just time practicing with it and getting used to it, and having those happy accidents, putting the hours in. You can tell already that I made a couple of cool sounds already by accident in my first sort of try. So if I get a better understanding of how it works, I'm sure that I'll be able to become a bit more second nature at some point. Try the global unison again now. Pretty nice though, pretty nice around there with that frequency stack global unison mode. I kind of want another LFO in here. Let's get a bit more random here. So let's try and make this into like an actual, what do you say, like a group or something, or I don't know. Oh, you said hold control. Hold control. Let's do. What happens now then? So is this in my group now then? I don't know if it is it? I don't think so. Oh no. Can you undo? Oh, you can, can't you? Beautiful. So is there a way I can sort of mix that effect then? Can you sort of mix in the group, you know, effect essentially? That's what I want to know. So what's going on in this multipass then? Is it like... I'm very confused right here. It looks like a whole another bunch of plugins, doesn't it? Magic flute. Multiple ladders. Non-linear. No, I don't want that one though. Oh, so okay, so it's opened up into the multipass. Right, this is getting very complicated now, isn't it? I see what it's doing then. I'm kind of figuring it out now because I've used the multipass before. So I need to add in... I want to try it again. What's snap heap though as well? But can I just like... I just want to use like one filter but mix it. That's my kind of goal here. But why do I have to have all these like random ones? Okay, here we go. It's kind of what I'm looking for in a roundabout way. sort of got what I was after, but let's ramp things up a bit. Let's get a bit of ring mod in there. Maybe final bit of saturation somewhere. I wanted to sort of detune a bit more when we hit a higher note. So I wonder if I can, you can modulate from the, I bet you can obviously from the note. Yeah, let's do it from here. So let's get a note modulation on this perhaps. That's dope. That's my favourite one so far. I really like that one. This is called... is it a bass? Is it a lead? It's somewhere in between, isn't it? It's the... I'm just going to call it the ultimate kitchen, because Digipax is busy in his kitchen, so... This is a wicked sound though. Imagine if we sort of process it a bit as well. Anyway, yep, that's the kitchen one. Pretty nice that one, I reckon. Favourite one I made so far of the four. I may stop there because I'm getting a little bit hungry. I need to make some food. But yeah, might stop on this winner. I think that's a really, really nice little sort of power chord with that frequency stack mode. That's wicked. All right. I feel like after this stream, slightly more comfortable in loading up this plugin, but still mostly filled with fear. But that's part of the process, isn't it? It's about just diving in at the deep end. And some people go to war and do probably more brave things, and I'm sort of afraid to open a new synth. So yeah, it says a lot about my character, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm just messing around, but I think this has got some wicked potential. And yeah, I'm going to do some more sound design with it, and some more videos upcoming on the channel as well. So I hope you guys will enjoy that, and I'm going to document anything that I find out, you know, that I think is really wicked, and when I understand it a little bit more and try and explain it, so we can all kind of get a little bit better with this one as well. But there'll be some more Vital as well, don't worry. And I'm going to I've got about 30 presets almost done for my pack. I need to make about another 20, but that's going to be probably the best Vital pack so far, because those 30 in there already are absolutely wicked. So yeah, just need to make a few more. Yeah, but anyway, I'm definitely going to be enjoying a bit of Phase Plant on the side as well. So yeah, just getting a little bit more used to it. But yeah, it's definitely still scary, Corax, you're right. Anyway, get back to your welding, and everyone go back to work. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Have a wicked weekend as well, my dudes.